Hello everybody of Let's Play Community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely Default. In the last episode we got to the final crystal of the game, but before we do anything else, I do want to do some stuff with the Sage. However, I want to go back to chapter number 3 and take on Kayami or whatever his stupid name is. Actually, you know what, let's do what we're supposed to do because I screw up every time I do stuff that we're not supposed to do. So, before we do that, let's do party chat. Ideas, a perfect binge. Where's Ringabel? He's up on the deck with Tiz, something about having a man-to-man talk. I see, Ringabel has been acting strangely as of late, has he not? I suppose so. Yes, he has. ... I wonder if it's something is wrong. Perhaps he remembers some unpleasant event from his past. An unpleasant event from his past? Is that why he's been giving me a hard time? Well, I won't stand for it. If he gets in our way again, I shall kick him off the ship. Stop it, Eri. I don't see why you're making such a fuss. We're talking about the one of our comrades, someone who's lost his memory, nearly his sanity, too. Surely you could forgive him for such a minor thing as this. Atia, what are you going on? Where are you going? You see the proprietress. I'll be drowning my sorrow in Parface tonight. Don't you try to stop me. I can't believe it. Did you hear that, Anya? Atia was so mean. ... Well, you're kind of being a douchebag anyway. But finally, we're going to do this. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how excited I am for today's video. It's been a long time coming.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige, vessel of the wind.
Ho, little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us. But I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
How about no? Can we just say no? Oh man. So it looks like we're only doing this in this episode, which is kind of disappointing to me because I would like to have gotten more things done. Oh well, maybe if we get this done fast, then maybe I can do one more thing. That would be great, because I want less things to be done when we're doing stuff, you know, so we're just going to go into the cave.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnes?
must have all the fun.
I am sorry, Eri. I hope you can understand.
Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Give the master my regards.
You know, one thing I don't understand, if Ringabel is suspicious of Eri, why doesn't he just, like, choke her out, like, right there? I mean, Agnes wouldn't really know anything about it. You know, we could still go on with what our mission is. Yeah, it don't make sense to me, but whatever. So, I'm just letting y'all know, be wary of Eri, because she's kind of a douchebag. But anyway, let's continue on with what we are doing. Ooh, and we get another chest in this part. I am so excited. I wonder what it is. I hope it's that one thing that I have been wishing for. That I've wanted. Limber's robe. I want my grave suit. Yeah, I don't remember which way to go. Hopefully it's this way. Hopefully I don't have to trek the other way to go the other way. I probably do, and I'm probably going the wrong way. So... And I am not right. I am correct in where we were going. So let's go ahead and continue on. So we can get done with this place. I'm not really, again, I'm not really taking on the enemies. Go back to the previous parts if you do want to see more information on the enemies. I do just want to get through this place as quickly as possible, because we really don't have... I really don't want to just take forever on these episodes. If I can get things done, then I can get things done. It's not that I'm rushing it, it's just this LP has been going on for almost 3 months now, so... You know. The more you know, G.I. Joe. Please don't be a long talk, please.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young?
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnes.
What?
Oh, you little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking!
'Tis, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tis.
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrades.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course, I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening a way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day. It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then,
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes,
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then
forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Udea, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
What? Truly?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage!
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes?
Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm.
But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestal. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christfairy or not, you've no right to interfere in another's life.
What? Wait, what?
Hang on.
What?
So, Tiz, how was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone. What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnes, out with it.
Say no more, Tiz.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know. Agnes and Tiz, are you two really?
No, that's not...
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnes?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Regrouped. Alright, do we have anything else? Yes, we do. We want to go talk to the sage one more time because we want to pick up our final asterisk of the game. And you're thinking, how will we pick that up that way? You will see in just a bit. So let's get over there. Faster, you idiots. If I could have my flying machine, I'd have my flying machine. Alright, it's time for you to die.
Where's the sage gone?
What's this? It's written in his hand. I await you at the chamber of the Council of Six in the land where all began. Conjurer Yuliana.
Yep, folks, we will have to wait to fight him once we get to the Chapter 4 area, which shouldn't be much time at all because I'm actually going to go ahead now. And I'm going to take on the two bosses of Chapter 4. So I'm going to take the long route first, like the longer boss, and then I will take on the shorter boss. So, let's go ahead and take on that long boss here. We need to talk to the one girl, and then talk to the other girl, and then fight the person.
The building you can see in the middle of town, the commander's residence. Mrs. Goodman has been informed of your arrival, Vestal.
Well, alright then. Let's go ahead and see the person and talk to her and stuff, so that we can do our side quests.
Welcome to our humble abode, Windvestal. We are honored to receive you and your companions. I am Commander Goodman's wife. Please call me Eleanor. My husband has told me to receive you and your companions as guest of state, Vestal. Please make yourselves at home. Unfortunately, in a time of war, the hospitality I can provide is limited.
Oh, there's no need to go to any trouble for us.
Yeah, we're just kids. We're just kids, man. Okay, exiting out should entail that. Booyah.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Oh, Commander Goodman. Good to see you made it home.
I came as soon as I could when I heard the Wind Vestal was holding a banquet in my honor.
A banquet?
My wife is also most pleased. You can see she's all in a bustle getting things...
Commander Goodman, please call your wife in here at once.
What? But why?
Just do it, please. Eleanor!
We were too late.
No, there may still be time. Just play along, everyone. Okay?
What is wrong?
Anastasia is dead. She was not breathing and had no pulse.
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her. But we haven't found a weapon.
We've placed her body in bed for now.
I'm more concerned at the fact that the front door...
Won't open, right? This is all feeling very familiar.
What do we do?
We cannot let anyone get killed needlessly. Let us head to the bedroom.
Commander Goodman, I must ask you and the others to stay here.
All right, but what is going on?
What? Commander Goodman and Officer Neuer were killed?
Who could have done it?
It could be the covert unit of the Black Blades. Perhaps one of them disguised themselves as the servant. Yeah.
How the heck?
As we thought!
So you have discovered my ruse. I never expected you to notice I was merely posing as a corpse. How clever of you.
Ha! Just as I suspected!
I have yet to slay my mark. Trust the wind vessel and her troop to show up at the worst possible time. Well, it seems I have no choice, but...
Yeah, we know. You can skip the speech, Konoe Kikyo.
Here she comes!
Alright, I couldn't just have this episode go on without getting a little bit of action, and I always want to be able, in every episode, to the end of this LP, to at least take on 2 boss fights. Not necessarily 2 bosses, but 2 boss fights. So, just do the same strategies before. Hopefully, Spiritism. Hopefully this will work on her. Now, this kind of sucks because we kind of have to use the same thing we did again because she has that one stupid attack. That's kind of annoying, you know, where it's like, yo, I'm gonna kill you and stuff. But luckily we should be okay with that because Mirabel's got these nice abilities with his white mage abilities. Yep, this is the technique attack. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Try to keep everybody protected. I'm gonna default everybody, actually. Just use another no, not Enigma. We will default again, and hopefully she goes out of that sooner than later. 2, 3. Okay. Do another one of those. 2, 3. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and try to attack her and see what happens. I will have Ringabel be in default on standby just in case things don't go right, and I guarantee things aren't going to go right because she still has that technique on her. Yep, I knew it. Stupid piece of crap. Hopefully she just dies. I don't even care because Anya isn't going to gain any experience points anyways. What difference does it make? But we can go ahead and hit on Arise, and then we can just have Adia kill her because this should end it right here. Yep, Arise. Arise is awesome. It's only 60 MP and it like brings everybody back to life. So, booyah.
Any last words before you meet your maker?
So, the ninja chooses to remain silent upon her death?
You think? It looks like she has something to say. Look, she's changed her disguise again.
I used the turmoil as the war drew to a close to finally round up the shield-bearer commander and his 2 top officers, but all of my effort has been for naught. All was going to plan until I used the wind vessel to lure my victims, and you all come sauntering in out of nowhere and ruin everything. That is the last time I trust alternates for information. I pitted Officers Steiner and Neuer against each other. For all that time. Yet you got me in the end. Wind Vestal.
She got that off her chest quick.
Wind Vestal, what on earth is going on?
Yes, indeed. Without an explanation, we are all in the dark.
Well, to put it plainly, a ninja of the Black Blades had disguised herself as the servant Nastasia and plotted to kill you all.
She used the Wind Vestal's name to get you here. We were able to stop her in time, though.
Astounding! And those invitations.
Completely fabricated.
How could this happen? The shield bearers almost suffered a tremendous loss.
How did you see through the enemy's ruse, Wind Vestal?
She saw a vision.
Ah.
Wait, Edea!
Let it go. It's not too far from the truth, after all. Oh, one more thing, Eleanor.
Yes?
You would do well to check the cellar. You may find Nastasia tied up down there.
I will.
I guess that's case closed then.
Thank you so much, Lady Vestal. You have done us a great service.
Yes. Well...
thing we need to do, we're going to go ahead and heal up, unless I'm already healed up, in which case I'm not. I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to meet you in that last part of the dungeon building where the sword bearers are held up, because we're not quite done with chapter 3's portion, chapter 3 portion of chapter 6. So we're going to go ahead and take on the sword master guy that Edea was friends with, and I'm just going to meet you there so the episode's not as long. So I'll be right back. Hang on a sec, everybody. Alright, before I do anything, the chest right here has that. Awesome. Alrighty folks, I'm back. Here we go.
So the fire crystal has been awakened. It has all been in vain. The war we started in this realm, the deaths of both ally and foe, and the demise of the Fire Vestal. Do you not think so? You who resemble a disciple I once favored. Know this, Edea. You may be his beloved daughter, and my disciple of the blade whom I hold dear, but I will stop you at any cost. For Brave the Templar, my old friend, and the husband of one I loved,
Alright, so we're taking him on again. He pretty much is the same fight but as before. He has just about 5,000 more HP. Does he need a weakness? No, he doesn't, so we're good to go here. No, ring about you silly fool. I know you want to fight that, actually. No, he's a physical attacker. If he does that other stuff, no big deal, because he still gives out pretty good stuff. Nothing better. What? Okay. Oh, nice. He's physical. Why does he do that? Okay. Great. One of my best attackers. How do you feel? God, what a douchebag. Seriously? Great. Now I have to be careful. And I shouldn't have to be careful. Because that's not how it was before. Should do the same freaking things before, you douchebag. Stop that. Just stop that right now, alright? No, actually, there only needs to be 2 of you, so... 1, 2. And then, this should be back to full health. Okay, come on, yep. Okay, and then, default. I think I should... Are you kidding me? No, I'm not attacking you until you get rid of that. Get rid of that! Actually, no, Tiz can put us back on the defensive side. Come on. Okay, I want to see known thy enemy. Okay, maybe I can attack him with that. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and use it with Edea just to be safe, and then I'm going to have everybody else go into default. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we should be good now. Okay. Use that. Okay, let's go ahead and kill him now. So he should probably start to die here at this point, so that's good. I'm getting sick of that. That was so stupid. Oh, I've got this attack that I didn't use before, and now I'm using it to screw you over. So, that's chapter 6 for you, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, yes. And he dies, and that's it. Anyway, folks, so I'm glad that the cutscenes are actually getting shorter, and we're getting closer to the end of Chapter 6. You know, it's only been a few episodes, but, you know, good things must end quickly, as I say. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Bravely Default, where we're going to get closer to ending off Chapter 6. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day. I don't know why I had to end that as sounding like Colonel Sanders. I'm sorry. Hey everybody, it's the Blind Swordsman. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, in this menu system I have here, you can go to the next episode and check out more videos on my channel. Thank you all for watching.